on through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I have quite an important video to make. It's just kind of a crazy situation now. I did obviously have a different video planned for today. It was more of a positive one because I have been critical in like all of my videos that I've posted in the past few days. But as I said, the situation that we're in right now is a little interesting, let's just say that. And I mean, even I might get suspended or like banned from SSO, so that's fun. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about it, warn you, and tell you what to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe. It really means a lot, and now let's get into it. So what am I even talking about? I'm talking about the fact that cheaters can now not only change their own horses into, whatever horse they want to be, change the size, all of that, make their horse be a car. Well, they can also do that to you. And it happened to me, which is very fun. This was on, I think, Friday or Saturday. I was playing SSO really late. It was a few minutes until 11 p.m. and I saw that there was a Valedale champ. I was on one of my horses that wasn't maxed, so I thought, I'd go for the XP and the Jorvik shillings. I just went to the champ area. It was less than 5 minutes until the champ, so I just joined the championship, and then I closed SSO's window because I was working on something else. And then when I looked back, I was honestly so confused because it looked like someone right next to me, someone that was standing in me or something had a car, and I was so confused. So I started taking a bunch of screenshots, but then I started to get a little suspicious. I started recording, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna move. And guess what? The freaking car moved alongside with me. And yeah, my horse was basically a car. I freaked out because how does this happen? And then I was like, okay, maybe I'm the only one seeing it. Is it a visual bug or something? And then someone acknowledged it. They just said, yo, what? I panicked and I just closed SSO, I logged out. And I just honestly hope that nobody reported me because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Because honestly, I'm too afraid to do a Jorvik shillings bug just because I value my account so much. I have so many memories on it, I've spent so much time on it, and even the money, but mostly it's the sentimental value. And the fact that I might lose it now because, I don't know, some other person decided to change my horse into a car. Yeah. So yeah, this situation is very fun, I must say. Obviously, I was extremely confused as to how this happened, and even now, I mean, I guess it was someone else. It might have been an SSO bug, I don't even know. But yesterday, when I was scrolling through TikTok, I did see this video someone posted where it seems like it happened to them too. They said, I hate this game so much. SSO, fix your game, goddamn. Someone in the comments said, I woke up in the new, and they commented, more like I spawned in Moorland like this after using the trailer. So I don't know, it might be an issue with SSO or it might be other people doing it, I'm not sure. I guess the only similarity between me and this person is that I also opened up this sheet that lets you know what server you're on, what your FPS is. So of course, I don't know if it's connected to that, but that's the only thing that is the same, I guess. So obviously I was very confused as to what happened on this day because I was checking Reddit if it happened to anyone else or something, and luckily yesterday someone did post about it, so I'm gonna look at that. But yes, this is a very weird situation. I'm very confused. As I said, someone posted on it on Reddit yesterday. They said, is this happening to anyone else? I was just minding my own business and my horse changed into a car. I'm so afraid I'll get banned for this, but I didn't cheat, it just happened. But I'm still so afraid, I don't want to lose my account. And the comments on one hand kind of gave me some answers and calmed me down, but at the same time, it didn't really work. Someone said, apparently modders are able to change other people's horses now. Someone replied, it's scary, I understand the fear of being banned because of them. Someone said, maybe there are a lot of hackers on your server. I don't know if you can get banned because of them, but what I would do is stop playing SSO for a few days. If it continues to happen, consider switching servers for a few days or logging off of it if it happens and waiting it out. Would suck to get banned for something you didn't do. So obviously, how you can get banned for this is, especially if you're in a championship area like I was, where there's a lot of people are obviously gonna notice that you are a freaking car and they're gonna report you. And obviously I haven't gotten like banned or suspended yet, but that's also because it was the weekend, so we're gonna see. Honestly, if I get banned, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But yes, other people can report you, and especially if they have, videos and screenshots, SSO team will suspend you at the very least. They did mention a while ago that they're gonna start implementing stricter punishments for cheaters, which is very exciting. I cannot wait. I mean, obviously other people that report you are not at fault. They just see someone that has a car and they're like, oh, I have to message SSO, they're cheating. Someone on Reddit did say that you should probably screenshot it and send it to the support team with all of the information, but don't do that. Please, just, if this happens to you, don't say anything to SSO. There's been so many cases when people like find bugs and stuff, especially if it's like this, and they just get banned and SSO just doesn't care. Like, you can't appeal the ban, you're just banned. So I would really not self-report like this. Obviously it's not like you're doing something wrong, but it still puts your account at an even bigger risk if you send this in yourself, because especially if you have a picture, they're just gonna be like, well, you're cheating, you're a car, you send it in yourself. So I wouldn't do that. I think the best course of action here is just to let SSO know on their social media so that they don't go start banning a bunch of people, and obviously let their support team know like this. I wouldn't say like this happened to me, or at least if you say that this happened to you, I wouldn't send any like actual proof, like pictures or videos. I feel like that could put your account at quite a big risk. I'm not really going to blame SSO for this unless they start like banning people, but now it's gonna be really hard for them to know like who's the actual cheater and who's the victim, because I doubt they can like check all of the programs that you have. So the situation is gonna be quite interesting for a while. Okay, so what I would recommend doing if this happens to you, first you just log out of the game. Don't even do that, like don't say anything, just if you see it, immediately log out. And if you wanna like play again, if it's like your time to play or you just wanna play, I would just log back on and immediately call for pickup. If they saw you, if you're the car again, just relog again, and since they're not gonna be at the same place as you anymore, you're gonna be safe. And especially if you actually know who is doing it, I would report them, but you don't have to say that it was you who got changed. You can just say, oh, this person, especially if they're like saying something in chat, just tell SSO support team that there is an exploiter who has the ability to change other people's horses. Also, about my situation, I'm not sure if anyone else became a car, because when I was checking the video that I like recorded, also, I'm sorry for the blur, I just don't want anyone's name to be on here. Also, the video is a bit lower quality. I mean, I guess you can't really see it, but it's because I accidentally deleted it, but luckily I still kind of upload all of my videos to a different YouTube channel as like private videos, so I still had it, but it was just not the highest quality. But when I was checking the chat, someone did say I woke up in the new Bugatti, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone else, because I don't think they would talk about like my car, because like one person acknowledged that I had a car a while. Honestly, I don't know how long I've had the car for, because I wasn't on SSO But again, if this happens to you, log out. If you want to still play, just log back on, call for pickup, or just leave the area. Relog again if you have to, and then just, play. And if you know who is doing it, I would report them. And in the worst case scenario, if you get banned and you know that you didn't do anything wrong, I would firstly contact the support team. And if they don't unban you or are unresponsive, I would honestly just make a post on Instagram, maybe a video on YouTube, and literally send it to every single creator or someone with any amount of following, because that's literally your only way of getting your account back. If it gets like permanently banned or like banned for quite a few days, if it's only a couple days, I guess you could just wait it out. But the thing is, if you ever get banned again, your account is then at a higher risk of getting a permanent ban. If this happens to a lot of people, I guess it would be annoying, but this is literally the only way that SSO would acknowledge it, and maybe you'd get your account back. Because otherwise, SSO doesn't care. We saw this situation with, the person that kind of went into debt because SSO just took away her star coins. I don't remember the exact situation, but it was only when they reached out to, other people and it became known that SSO did this, did they put that person at like a 0 star coins. Like they put her out of debt. And we also saw this a few weeks ago when someone got banned for using a powder that we used to, get in the game. And again, the support team was unresponsive, so the only course of action to take was, to just post it on social media. So again, if you do get banned, the worst case scenario, I would recommend, just posting about it, like be annoying. Like just be as annoying as you can be. Send it to everyone because, you're fighting for your account and that's kind of the only thing that you can really do. Because obviously there's money involved, but there's also a lot of, feelings tied to an account, especially if you've had it for a long time. And I feel like getting unfairly banned would just be so bad. Again, I'm not really blaming SSO, but I will blame them if they like permaban anyone. So anyway, this was kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I, again, was just so confused a few days ago when it happened to me and no one was talking about it. But yeah, just be careful out there. If it happens to you again, just log out. And again, I wouldn't like self-report really, because you never know what can happen. Like you can get banned. I wouldn't risk it. You can just say that someone was changing other people's horses. But yeah, I hope you found this video informative and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.